Hello and welcome to Minecraft Tekkit Survival Part 3. This is Part 3 of the series now. And we haven't actually got much in the way of machinery or any Tekkit related stuff up and running as of yet. We've managed to mine quite a bit of coal. We've got a few ores. I think we've got a bit of iron, we've got a bit of tin, and we've got quite a bit of copper. So the next thing to really do is to set up some sort of macerator. Or generator is probably like the next thing we want to kind of aim for. So before we go ahead, I'm just going to take out this iron because it can't be macerated as of yet. We don't need to worry about all of that kind of stuff. Oops. I need one piece of coal for 7. So whilst we leave that to go off and do whatever it does, let's make a few more sticks. Now let's take out the cobblestone, and I'm just going to make another pickaxe because the current one's not far off running out. I don't know why I got that achievement as I've already got a stone pickaxe. It's probably just, maybe it's just because I've logged back into the game, I don't know, it's a bit weird. Of course we've got our mine down there, but I'm not 100% keen on really kind of bothering with that. But in fact I may make some torches that we can place around certain mines, because that's probably not a bad idea to start with. So talking about that, we can probably carry on making progress down our own mine, our man-made mine, instead of the many crevasses and all of that which we have found around this world. Let's put up another torch. It's getting a bit dark down here. So we've got plenty of cobblestone obviously. Oh, we've got a bit of copper. Yeah, a bit more copper. And what is quite kind of like scary about this is that because you obviously know I'm playing on easy or peaceful, so there's no monsters, but we still have that risk of dying from lava. And in my case, I am always dying from falling into lava, because occasionally you can just start digging a hole and underneath you can be walking right over it, and suddenly you fall in a pit of lava, lose all your gold or diamonds and all of that, and think I'm actually quite annoyed. I've got a bit more iron up here, so that's good. The more iron the better. There we go. Let's just make sure we don't kind of lose the pattern of the mine. I don't get lost somewhere, because that would be embarrassing. A lot of coal. In fact, there's tons of coal down here. I do really like this texture pack. I mean, obviously when the textures are installed it's good, but I think there must be a Tekkit like version which I missed, because unfortunately the coal is no, not the coal, the copper and all the Tekkit related ores are kind of based on the normal ores, so it doesn't look quite as good, but it's not too bad. No, I think that must have been pretty clever, because my pickaxe just broke, but it automatically switched to a working pickaxe, so that's quite clever actually. Quite a nice little touch that they've added in. This must be with the Tekkit update, I assume. Got a ton more copper, and we've actually got quite a lot of rubber. So I think on those fronts we'll be okay. In fact, I'm just going to head back up. So we've got quite a bit of ore which we can hopefully get to work. Now, this is actually a very nice area, which I've obviously said probably in every episode, but we've got quite a nice load of resources down there now, which isn't bad. Or we've got some iron ingots. What else can we make? We need a machine block, but in fact, I almost forgot, we do actually need a generator of some kind. Which could pose a problem. Well, we need a machine block anyway, which I think is... which I think machine block is refined iron, so yeah, that's perfectly fine. Probably need more iron though, so if we get that on the range, leave that to smelt, and hopefully we'll have enough. It's a nice sunrise going on just in the horizon. Let's harvest some mushrooms. I like mushrooms. Oh, that's a very nice natural land from over there. We've kind of got like an anvil shaped mountain. That's pretty nice. So whilst we wait for this iron to smelt away, almost done. In fact, you might as well just take that and... in fact, I forgot about that, but I'm going to make another furnace. And thinking about it, it's probably not going to be long before we're going to need an upgrade to the shed, because we've now got 2 furnaces for like double the workload, double the speed. I'm just only going to put the amount of iron that we definitely need for now, because you can't go back from it being refined, whereas you can always refine it, so it's always good just to create the amount of refined iron that you need and not waste it. So yeah, I think probably the next part, we probably will need an upgrade. I'm sorry for my grammatical error there. We will need an upgrade, because to put a generator in and all of that, probably going to make it quite cramped in here, especially with these 2 furnaces in here now, and it's probably not a bad idea to upgrade this at some point as well. Just going to put away like this iron for spare, this glass as well, there's no point wasting it. Pumpkins again, we might as well put them away, dirt, all of that. So after I put all that away, it's probably not going to be long until we're going to need an upgrade to the chest as well, so have to see how it goes. Just waiting for that refined iron to finish off. So I think we do have a very nice area here. Well, I think it's good. And whilst we just wait for that to finish, I'm just going to mention a new, well, I suppose you can call it series. But I know many of the big YouTubers, I know the Oddcast don't do this, but I know Total Halibut and OMFG Kata do some form of this. You've got Total Biscuits Mailbox, which is basically a Q&A session, and then you've got OMFG Kata's Q&A session. So that basically what I'm going to do about this is I'm planning on doing my own version of this. I'm just going to keep it simple. It's just going to be, for now, be called a Q&A session, and we'll have the different episodes. But if any of you guys are watching this and get up to this point, then please feel free to send me an email with as many questions as you like on there. Depending on how many I get, it depends on how many I can answer, of course, because if I'm going to get quite a few questions from each subscriber, then we'll have to kind of limit it to 1 or something like that per sender. But I'm sure at the moment with my popularity, I'm sure you can send in quite a few without me being bogged down with questions. But yeah, send your questions into purplefoxgaming@gmail.com, and I will reply just to confirm that I've got it, so don't worry about that. So you're not thinking, oh, has he not got it, and keep on sending the questions, because I will. So if you want to know anything about, it could be anything from like what I use to record, how I edit the videos, or like it could even be like what operating system I prefer, or something as simple as that, and maybe about my computer or something. So you can ask anything you want and I'll try and answer it. Just make sure it's not rude, because I won't be able to answer that if it is. But I've just noticed the refined iron hadn't got the upgraded textures. Now, so we also need a furnace. In fact, may as well make that now. So there we have our furnace there, that's done. So what else was it we needed? RE battery, which doesn't seem to tell me how to make one, so we'll probably have to separately do that. Just take the blank one. Oh, redstone, okay. Had to be redstone, didn't it? And that's the one thing we haven't found, unfortunately. So, in fact, before we go ahead and start thinking, we don't have any redstone, which we obviously don't, but I might as well get some of this going. Get a bit of copper on the hob, and we can go ahead and make the cabling side of things. So let's get that rubber out ready. Just wait for, I think, 2 more pieces and we can make copper wires, insulated copper wires. And you might as well go on a quick mining trip, because we're probably not actually going to find redstone anyway until lower down the mine, because we're not really deep enough yet to find it. I mean, until we get to lava and stuff like that. I just thought that was redstone, but it's actually ruby. I can't mine it anyway because I need a iron pick, I think, at least. So anyway, we'll go back up here, and it may be a good idea to make an iron pick. So I think I've got enough iron, so we should be fine on that front. That's practically done. I think this is how you make them. I think you put copper bars in and some rubber. There we go, we've got 6 copper cables. So yeah, thanks for watching part 3 of my Tekkit survival, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. So if you did enjoy the video, remember to like and subscribe. Hopefully next time we'll find some redstone and be able to basically get on with the game. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.